It's already second time already. Should be 5 minutes already. Right? Okay, started recording now. Each lecture we have 2 recordings now. One lecture 1, one lecture 2. Make sense? Okay. So normally I break my recording into 2 hours. Right. 1 hour respectively. Right? So why play oxygen? Why play oxygen?
Then unlimited resources.
Unlimited resources. Oxygen is a what resource? Land resource. Actually, the main thing is because oxygen is a need, but his space is a want. His space, oh, so handsome. Anyway, so oxygen is a need, but this oxygen is not underneath economics. Okay, those resources that are subjected to scarcity is known as economic goods, something that we need to analyze. Those are not under economic goods. They are considered free goods, right? Free goods. We cannot put a price on that, right? So they're free goods. They are not underneath economics analysis. Make sense? Make sense? Wow, look at his face. Oh my god. If I do plastic surgery, confirm I'm going to do his face. Okay, anyway, let's continue. So any question before the break? Any question so far? I already gave you the concept of 2 things. One is, no, 3 things actually. One is limited resources. Second thing, unlimited. Third thing, that's why we have to make choices. And we combine them together, it's known as scarcity. Limited resources to fulfill unlimited ones. Right? That's the entire study of economics, actually. Okay, just now a student asked me about how do you get the slides. So I just upload the new one. The old one don't, for chapter 1, chapter 2, 3, 4, 5 already hide because I haven't upload. I just came back from my leave. Right? Don't download the top in notes and so on because they are outdated version. So let me show you how to download before I continue, right? Go to eLearn. All these details I haven't updated. Don't follow the details, assessment details, all these are the previous semester one. Haven't update, right? Okay. Today I just need you to do one thing. For those who confirm, put a thumbs up inside the what's the group? Yeah, some haven't some trying out I want to like order in one go lah. Right? So where's my thumbs up already? Oh my god. Okay. So put a thumbs up on confirm. Then I will order based on this amount. Okay? The manual easier for you to, because a lot of students complain during lockdown, very hard for them to draw diagrams for economics. That's why they still prefer a paper hard copy one. Right? So for those who are trying out, put a thumbs up here. I don't know why you put a thumbs up here. Hey, why you put thumbs up here? I asked you to put thumbs up and confirm or TO only. Right? That's the second thing. Make sense? So today I'm going to order the manual today, right? Same for another 2 groups. When you watch the recording tomorrow, okay? So makes sense. Okay, now go back to here. This is a student preview mode, which is your view. You go to content, go to topic 1. You will see a PowerPoint here. You go to the next page. Hey, don't. If you download previous version, delete it because we already changed some syllabus, especially lecture 2, 3, 4, 5. So you will see TS 1.1 lecture 1.pptx. Click on this link, then it will prompt you for download. Okay, make sense? For my PowerPoint slide for this chapter. The rest don't download first. I haven't update. Any questions? Okay, thank you for the student just not asking this. Yes, I just updated already, so you can now download TS 1.1 lecture 1.pptx. Sometimes I have 1.21. No, sometimes I break the PowerPoint into 2. for chapter 2, for example. So you need to download 2.1 and 2.2. Okay. All right. Any other questions for download PowerPoint? No, huh? All right. Let's continue. Because of scarcity. I need one that.
Maybe like
I need to lower a little bit to 20. Everyone's agree? 20. 21. We think what forever 21, man. Okay. Because of the scarcity problem, because the government need to make choices, right? Government need to decide, I only have this limited resources. How do I fulfill everyone? Right? So what should I do? They have to decide. They have to make choices. But they can't just simply, oh, today I love you more, I give you this. Today I don't like you, I don't give you this one. Right? So they have to ask 3 questions every day, every second. Right? That's why government is there. Government is there to help you to allocate your resources. Right? What to produce, how to produce, and for whom to produce. Make sense? Make sense? Okay, so what to produce? Okay, look at this pretty picture. I purposely download the HD one more so that you can see properly. Because you are aging, maybe your eyes are not very good. So, should the government produce more fruits? Because we have limited land, no? Limited land. If you see, if we use the land to plant something, we cannot build a factory. Or we should use the land to produce robots. Capital good. So should we produce consumer good, fruits or robots? Who is next? I want to ask someone to raise up your hand. You will not raise up your hand. So Adam, you're the government right now. You just graduated from economics, right? Under Mr. Nathan teaching, hopefully. So government asks you now. Now you work for government. You're part of the economics department. Make sense? Can you get a picture? Government asks you, we have this piece of land. Should I build more farm or should I build more factory? Factory. Why then? Minister asks you why? Why? Factory can produce more. Factory can produce more. But if I use all the land to build factory, no fruits and no food. Everyone will die. How? Import. Can import. Import is in macro. Only one country only. Import export is in macro. Now we only have one piece of land.
Can we look at the statistics first?
Look at statistics. Too deep already for foundation. We don't talk about statistics. Don't worry. Don't let him scare you. There's no statistics in this econ this level, right? We have foundation only. You know why foundation? You know why foundation is underneath pre-U? Because in education system, there's only 2 pre. One is preschool and one is pre-U. So you know your level. Preschool, pre-U. Preschool, you do what? Pre-U, you do what? Okay. So you say robots. My citizens are starving. They're all going to die. I got a robot. I use all the resources for robots already. Where got space to plant? Later. You think a robot can do poop like that? Then the food will come out. What? Huh? How the government should decide what to produce? Anyone? Not bad, not bad. Wow, first class are not bad. Okay, yeah. The question is, the answer is depends. I told you already just now. The main takeaway in this subject, not this class, is depends. Depends. Depends on the government have more hunger issues or they want to develop their country. Which one is priority? Makes sense. Depends. Okay, good. Wow, not bad. You're good. Can answer so fast, not bad. Okay, second question. How to produce? How to produce? right? Should the government use human, which is labor, resource? Oh yeah, this color not good. Use labor resource to produce, or the government should use capital good to produce? Which one? Ah, finally get me already. A little bit better. Okay, makes sense, huh? Depends. Same thing, right? In China, they have a lot of population. So what they use more? They use human. Make sense? In US, they use more capital. Make sense? Make sense?
Oh, teacher, so if they use more machinery, a lot of people will go homeless lah.
Yeah, if they use more machinery, you see,
No money.
no money is a problem. The unemployment will be high.
Yeah.
If you don't have money, what you do?
Criminal rate.
Yes, you will have criminal rates issue, commit suicide issue, right? Social cost, right? Then your father will whack your mother, then the mother whack your father, then they whack you, right? Then they send you to the, I almost want to say old folks home, sorry, orphanage home. They send you to orphanage, then another issue, right? There are many issues, right? So there's the problem. You need to decide. Depends on your economy situation. Make sense? Sorry, if I really offended you by using your father and mother, apologize first. True. The one for home to produce. The government every day, because they need to decide this land how to use, this capital how to use, this entrepreneur, what business should I give, right? So should they produce for whom? For the poor, the low income group, or the rich? Depends. Why can't I just produce for the rich? The poor will die, man. Why can't I just produce for poor? The rich already so rich. The rich will die also. No. So if I use all my resources to produce for the poor, right? What happened to the rich? The rich cannot invest. The rich, I just asked one very simple question. Who pay tax? Rich or poor? Rich. Oh, rich. This one staying on the street, you think they pay tax? No, right? The rich pay more tax. Who pay more tax? Rich. If you never produce for the rich, yes?
Tax is depending on the income. How high your income, then you pay more tax.
Yeah. But who pay more?
The group with high income.
The group with high income group, no?
You have no income.
High income group and no income, no income, right? One is pay less, one is pay more. If you pay so much tax and the government never produces this, all this Gucci, Prada, right? Hermes, Lamborghini, what do you think? Do you feel fair? No. So you will leave the country. So you will lose all the rich citizens. Make sense? You will migrate. That's macro. Anyway, so that is the correct answer to be the. Again? And one more time, cannot hear you? Answer. Week 14, by week 14, you should know this answer, right? Because in economics, there are two types of essay. One is explain, one is discuss. Explain is one way, discuss is two way, right? On next week, Monday, Tuesday, public holiday again.
Yeah.
Giving me headache. So I have to put this, I put a YouTube link on how to write essay inside. Later, maybe Monday, Tuesday, I'll give you. Then you just watch. That one is on how to write essay, right? How to write essay for economics and for general English subject, right? So, because we need to choose, right? We need to give up something. Right? So all these are related. Let me just summarize, quick summary for you first. Oh, you're the luckiest batch because you get one class at least from this week. Otherwise, I don't know what will happen to them. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, for those who never take maths, I use a lot of this symbol. What is this symbol? because not hence because of scarcity. So this is hence. Don't confuse yourself. I use a lot of this because and therefore. Okay. Therefore, we have to make choices. Make sense? I already covered that just now in the previous one. Because we need to make choices. Can you see green color here? Okay. Because we have to make choices, therefore, we will have what we call opportunity cost. Right? So now we are going to talk about opportunity cost. What is opportunity cost? Opportunity cost, write down the definition, known as the next best alternative forgone. Right? In short, I don't remember all this stuff on, to be honest. I'm the worst economics lecturer in the world. Right? I will just put it in the short form. Just remember this. NBA. Opportunity cost is NBA, the next best alternative forgone. Right? So for especially the boys, if you watch NBA, you will know that there will always be opportunity cost. Right? When you spend more time watching, your result will be getting worse and worse and worse. Yeah, there will be opportunity cost, right? Okay, make sense? Spend more time playing game, your result will be getting worse and worse and worse. Right? Okay? Make sense? MBA, next best alternative forgone. So normally I use short form, right? To remember stuff. So what's opportunity cost? The first two keyword is next best. In the YouTube previously, let me assign one person first. Zihui, in the YouTube previously I asked you to choose boyfriend, right? I asked you to choose boyfriend. So which one you pick? Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise. So who is your opportunity cost? If you choose Tom Cruise, who is your second best one? Right? You know what I mean? Okay, because I gave you four choices. Remember who are those? Bill Gates. See whether you watch right. Bill Gates, Tom Cruise, who else? Jim Carrey. Huh? Brad Pitt. Right. Don't ask me why I give you all these old guys. I have no time because some students don't know who is Chris Wu. Some students don't know who is Jackson Wang. Right. Some students may know what's TF Boys. You know. Do you know what's TF Boys? Yes. TF Boys. Don't need to know. They're just famous for left hand and right hand. Okay. Then so I have to use the old guy. So don't blame me for giving you this outdated and old picture, right? So all this default you choose Tom Cruise. Okay, this is Tom Cruise, right? Choose Tom Cruise. Who is your second best one initially between Tom Cruise and one more? Bill Gates. Tom Cruise and Bill Gates, right? So when she chose Tom Cruise, Bill Gates is the opportunity cost, not Brad Pitt and Jim Carrey, because it's only next best. Right? Opportunity cost is between two only. Between two, not between four. Make sense? You get my meaning? Next best alternative. Is that plural? No plural. No plural means what? How many alternatives? One. So that's why I say what? Remember when I say wife or wives? Very important. Wife or wives. Right? Make sense? I have how many wives? 4 wives. Very important. No, I have 4 wives. Don't say I have 1. Prove me. 1 legal, 3 illegal. Oh. So cannot prove. How do I take out the illegal document to show you? There's no document. Who later lah. Next time I'll tell you who. Why so fast? You all need to know. Right. This is my thing, man. Okay. Okay, make sense? Now I gave you all the concepts like scarcity, choice, and opportunity cost. Any question? One student actually told me before, sir, you don't need to ask this question because no one is going to ask any question, right? Yeah, I found it's true, but I still have to ask because that's my rule. So, any questions? Remember, I used plural, so I just have 2 questions. Any questions so far? No, no questions. I even do analysis, I even did analysis before. You know why no questions? Do you know why? Normally the first few rows, not in this setting. First few rows, they study everything already. Understand everything, no question. The middle few rows, you ask them, no one lah. You ask them, no one lah. In the end, no one asked. The last few rows sleeping. No one ever talking. Not offended because you're, what I mean is the normal setting lah, right? So no one ask question, no? So in the end, no one. It's okay. Pre-U only, pre-U. Okay. We can use a diagram. Now we go to the size. I already gave you all the arts part. Make sense? Concepts. Size is very boring, seriously. So bear with me. Don't pause it. Right? We have to use this diagram to represent what we showed just now. Scarcity, choices, and opportunity costs. Right? Everything we have to use size to prove it. Right? Everything we have to use size to prove. Why? Because long time ago, when Adam Smith, which is the godfather of economics, produced economics, there's no science. Then people say it's liar lah, nonsense lah, stupid lah. Like that also can talk. I also can talk lah. I also can say the globe is square lah. Right? All this non-proven. So after that, his followers have to introduce science, the maths, the diagram inside to prove what he says is correct. Okay? The storybook. His last time his book is like storybook, seriously. It's something like when the price goes up, the quantity demanded will go down. Something like that only. What the hell is that? They've said. Okay, something like that. So because of that, you also need to know science. Unfortunately, those who study arts, they are not good with their maths and so on. That's the dilemma I'm facing right now. Right? Need a little bit of maths, not a lot. How many of you can plus? How many of you can plus? Can add, addition? No addition. How many of you know subtraction? You all know multiply? You all know division? Or can do already? Congrats. Give yourself a clap. You all say one, We'll see. Right? Production positive curve, yes. It's a curve law, obviously. That represent what? Various combination of output, right? In my slides, right, you can see that I highlight in different colors. The highlighted one is the keywords. The rest you can change. Make sense? Highlight keyword. Because definition, there are thousands and millions. If you ask ChatGPT, give me 100,000 million definition for production possibility curve, it really can give you 100,000 million definition. So pick some keywords that you remember and change the words yourself. Right? This known as paraphrasing. Paraphrasing is just like long time ago when you're in primary 1, they give you a few words, then you make a sentence. This is paraphrase. Very simple, basic. Make sense? Normally I don't ask a lot of any questions because there's no questions, so I already changed my tone to make sense. Or do I make you understand? How many of you know the difference between do you understand and do I make you understand? What's the difference? Just English.
You are trying to let us understand that we understand what you're talking
No, not those different. Do you understand? It is your fault if you don't understand. Do I make you understand? It's my fault. It's always my fault, right? Do you agree? How many of you agree? Right? Do I make you understand? It's better, right? Because it's always my fault. Because I never share my knowledge properly for you. It's not your fault. You go and touch your phone touch your iPad right? Go to the toilet sleep Oh my, not your fault. It's always the lecturer's fault. Agree? Blame the lecturers Blame yourself for what? Right? Lecture not good only, that's why you fall asleep, right? Exactly. So I will ask you, do you understand one? Okay. The PPC, what we call production possibility curve, or PPF, what we call production possibility frontier, they are the same. Let me write down for you. Production possibility. I will not end my class earlier because you'll miss a lot of class. Curve, which is PPC, is equals to production possibility frontier. Are they equal? They're the same, huh? Do I make you understand? Very good. Great response. Please don't during week 14, your final exam week, then ask me, hey sir, why got two? Very confused. Because different textbooks, different countries, they use different words, right? Just like how you call your mother. Everyone call your mother differently. How you call your mother? How you call your mother?
Yeah.
Mia. Okay. How you call your mother? Mommy. How you call your mother? Also mommy. Hey, why was it? How you call your mother? Hey, why oh mommy one? How you call your mother? No ma, no me man. Only mommy man. Really man? Impossible lah. Don't lie, you all. Right? Okay. So let me show you one by one how to use the production possibility curve to illustrate these three things inside. Right? First thing, in this country, it's known as the Sonic Land. Miss Sonic already. Now it's Mario Land. I should change that. Mario. Mario like to eat what? Mushroom. So let me change that. Mushroom. And what else is in Mario? Mario Land. What else? Pipe lah. Yo. Pipe lah. A lot of pipe, right? Right? So this country can only produce two things. One is a capital good, pipe. Another one is consumer good, mushroom. Make sense? However, this country has limited resources. They have a capacity. Capacity is represented by this line. Sense? Sense? But human, Mario has unlimited ones or no. Keep on eating the coins and mushroom, won't die one. The stomach will not become stomach ache also. Right? So you want to keep on eat until level 999 haven't died. Right? He has unlimited ones. This country, because of Mario, has to produce more and more. But he is limited. This country has limited land, so cannot produce so many. Right? Make sense? When a country want to produce outside of their capacity, it's known as unattainable. This shows scarcity. What? Again? Make sense? When a country have unlimited ones like Mario, want to eat, don't non-stop, but we have limited resources. You want to produce outside of curve is impossible. It's known as unattainable point or scarcity. All right. So this is point X. This is the first one. I already illustrated scarcity using this PPC. Very simple. This PPC only have two assumptions. One is limited resources, one is limited technology. Okay? Okay? Like what I said, we keep on have to use assumption because in the real world it's too complicated. Right? We have to do assumptions a lot. Second, this one is not going to show you scarcity, it's not going to show you choices, it's not going to show you opportunity cost, but just something that we also found out, right? If the country want to produce inside the country's capacity, is it attainable or not? Can be achieved or not? Can. But is it efficient or not? It's not efficient. Why? Right? Let's say this is height, and this is the mushroom I just covered, right? But I don't want to produce so much mushroom and pipe out. What will happen to the material that I use to make pipe if I don't use the pipe? I don't use the material. It will be rust. It will be rusted. I'm wasting resources. Make sense? What will happen to the land if I don't plant the mushroom? Like during COVID-19, a lot of land is useless. We don't go out. So what happened to the land? They have a lot of weeds, wasting resources. Initially, I can use the land to build a farm, build a factory, right? But in use because no one is going to buy, right? So when a country is operating inside, it's known as inefficient, but attainable, right? Inefficient, but attainable is the point lies inside the opportunity. So, all right. Okay, no phones in my class, no touching phone. Right. Last time I used to say, don't press phone. Then the student say, sir, what error you are leaving at? We won't press our phone anymore. We touch phone one. Oh, no touching phone. Oh, everything on the device. Our phone don't have buttons, yes, sir. Wow, very smart are you? Okay. Okay, now I'm going to show you another concept which is known as efficient, right? Efficient is when the point lies on the curve. Efficient. Again, it's not going to illustrate choice or opportunity cost first. You need to know this first before we can talk, right? As long as this country is producing on the curve, regardless of which point, they're considered efficient. Makes sense. Why? Why is considered efficient? 怎样? Who is 怎样? Oh, you are 怎样? No. Oh, you like this what? Hey, I said before in my YouTube, you cannot say like that one. Cannot tell me IDK, because I don't know what is IDK, I told you, right? Hey, what's IDK? You have to tell me one. I have no idea. Better, look smarter and wiser, seriously. Right? Because I use up all the resources, oh? Simple, I use up all my capacity, right? Right? I use up all my capacity, that's all. Right? Let's say this is a land. This is a land, right? This is a piece of land. I use land resource, easy for you to see, right? Right? If I only produce a little bit just now, I say this is inside, wasting this part, wasting resources, right? If I want to produce more than this, I want to produce outside, cannot, this one unattainable, because I don't have another land, But if I produce everything just nice, with sufficient distance and the nutrients of the land, it's just averaged widely and spread to every branch, every paddy, to give them enough nutrients to grow the best and golden harvest paddy, right? So this will be fully utilized. This is what we call on the curve. Make sense? Make sense? Okay or not? So far? Okay. Any questions? Still no one. I really hate this. Who invented this question? Every question. Any question? Wasting my time. Okay. Now, how to show choices? How to show opportunity cost? Pay attention. This one is not inside here, right? Cannot see, right? Don't know why, right? Let me show you. Okay. I summarized in the production possibility curve what we covered just now. This is a Mario land. When is this showing? Mario showing when? Premiere already, Premiere. Today, Ayo, so fast. I don't have the last time and watch. Right, Mario land produce what? Just now. Mushroom. And I make it very simple for you, right? And this is the limit. This is the capacity. This limited resources and limited technology, right? Point X is this one. Point X represent scarcity. All right. Point Y inside. Point Y represent inefficient. Right? Point Z just now I say represent efficient. Right? This is how we represent using PPC. But I want to show you how to use this to show choices and opportunity cost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this thing and put it underneath. That's why I like technology. I don't need to draw another one. Right? So from the same one, right? Smaller a little bit. Okay. I want to show you choices are. Listen closely. Listen closely. Not going to show you another time. However, you can watch my recording. Anyone feel that my teaching is too fast? Manageable? Anyone feel that it's too slow? No? Still okay? Let me give you a suggestion. If you feel that I'm sharing my knowledge too fast, due to I don't have the luxury of time, you can go back and watch the recording and use 0.2x. Easy, technology, right? If you feel that I'm teaching too slow, use 1.5x. Easy, times 2 also can. It's up to you, right? So don't go, listen, too fast, cannot take it. Watch the recording one more time, right? Make it 0.2, 0.5, whatever x you like. Okay, good, technology. Technology is the best. Okay, let me show you choices. Choices must be on the curve. The government, which is Mario government. What's the name of the government? I don't know. Haven't watched. Okay, can choose on the curve. Can choose between point A, point B, point Z, point C, point D, point E, point F, point F, and point G. Right? A to Z, including Z. Plus Z shows choices. But don't think only like that. Also plus inside. Y also represent part of the choice. Why? Government can choose to produce inside also. Yeah, attainable is my choice, right? Can I choose when I take shower? I only take my head. I only shower my head, and I don't shower my leg. Can or not? Can, my capacity, right? Make sense? Make sense? Why? So let me just rewrite this. A to G plus Y plus Z. Making it very clear for you. Plus Y plus Z shows plus Y. What's Y color? Y color is purple. Dark blue. Plus Z plus Y. Y is red color. They represent what? Choices. Make sense? This is how we show choices in the production of sense. The government can choose all these points. However, normally government will not choose A or G because it's extreme. Government want to have some mushroom and want to have some pipe to do work, right? No government if they were given just two choices, they will not just choose one. 100% mushroom or 100% type. They will choose in between like B, Z, C, D, E, F, or Y. Make sense? Make sense, huh? These are choices. Then how do we illustrate opportunity cost, right? The last one is opportunity cost, right? Just now. How do we illustrate? Any idea? Any idea? No idea?
Anything else besides the point chosen?
Else beside?
The point chosen.
Not beside is between. Between. Right?
The between is opportunity.
Between. Okay, but not the one inside. Opportunity cost must be on the curve. If there's inside the curve, there will be no opportunity cost. Why? If I still have this piece of land, then I need do partial, then I want to do another partial, another quarter of the land. I still have this. Oh, there goes my stylus again. Cutting. Right. If I have another part of my land, I don't need to give out something. I don't need to give out, then there's no opportunity cost. Right? It must be on. I already use up all the resource. If I want to give out something, if I want to produce something, I can give out something. Like for example, right? Opportunity cost is, first of all, you need to know opportunity cost is movement along the curve. Okay, the movement along the PPC on the curve along the PPC, they are opportunity cost. Opportunity cost in economics, we use OC to represent. Use what to represent? OC. Okay, we use OC. So for example, let me show you one. Right, this one is now 100%, right? Let's say this is 10, right? I produce 10 mushroom. This one is 9 mushroom, right? This one is 2 pipes. In order for me to produce 2 pipes, I need to give out how many mushroom? 1 mushroom. So 1 mushroom is my opportunity cost, right? But if it inside don't need to give out, right? For example, now this is like, let's say this is 5 mushroom. This one is 3 pipe, right? If I want to produce more, I want to produce at this point. This same color, don't use. If I want to produce at this point, I want to produce 6 and 4. Cannot. Do I need to give out anything? No. So inside PPC, there's no opportunity cost. But on the curve, if you want to choose between point A, point B, point Z, C, D, E, F, G, then you have to give out something. Any question so far? Can we move on? No ending class early. I already gave you a told you already. Now we do the calculation. We do calculation. Maybe we will stop at calculation. Then that will be your homework, right? For calculation of opportunity cost, this is your first science, right? Just now the diagram is the first science. This is the second science. There are 2 ways to calculate opportunity cost. One way is known as opportunity cost. Another way is known as opportunity cost per unit. Right? Right now, opportunity cost per unit is more accurate than opportunity cost. Right now, OC per unit has a formula. It's more accurate than the one without the formula. Okay, compared to OC. I don't have the luxury of time to show you the YouTube. Later you watch yourself. Right. Let me show you how to do calculation. It's same thing. It's a similar thing. Let's see whether I have time or not. Maybe I have time. Okay, let me show you this YouTube. Just watch this YouTube for a while. Normally what I do, not only you can get the YouTube from the slides. If I show you that YouTube on this class, like week 1, I will also add it in the tabs. Right, week 1 tabs, you will see OC calculation, for example. Then this one is the link if you want to refer back to the YouTube. right? Sense? So let's play a very fast one. YouTube.
Most of them put their money into traditional assets like stocks, bonds, or even mutual
right,
funds in the last year, and then end up getting negative returns.
Hi, this video serves as an introduction on how to calculate opportunity cost.
Let me try playing from here, this side. But this side. Let me stop sharing from here first. That's why I don't like. Why cannot man? Yo. Really don't like one. Okay, I play from this side. See whether the speaker will be louder. Normally, your classroom, because y'all never pay enough tuition fees, so the classroom speaker not very good. Okay? Not my fault. Not this one. Wait. Hey, where's my website? Oh, group one. No wonder. Okay. Come.
New Tresemme Keratin Smooth, powered by hydrolyzed keratin that
Still mine is
penetrates
louder.
up to 10 layers deep into your hair. Long-lasting salon smoothness, constant
Emma, y'all just I gave up already. Y'all just watch mine. Easier. That's why I don't like to share. But the voice is a little bit soft. Wait. Suddenly there's no sound. Oh my god, give up. This one, go back to this one, echo. If I watch like that, maybe better. This the speaker also not good. I give her idea. Later you watch at home. All right. Okay, this same calculation anyway, same calculation. Okay, but I will just show you this calculation. The calculation questions will be in your class practice 1. Right, class practice 1. Have we got the class practice 1 already? Just now I asked you all to on. You're on already? Your OneNote? Let it run for half hour. The question will be here lah. Right? Don't want to do also can one. Okay. This one, because you don't have manual yet, right? The first one we skip lor. Don't have manual. Later I will ask you to do when I order the manual for you. Right? Then you do back. Now we go to the second one. Right? Second one. Oh, sorry. Forgot to share screen. No wonder. All right. The first one we skip out, like I say, first one. Later I ask you to draw back. No, the manual not yet, I haven't ordered, You all haven't confirmed, some, right? It will be next week, normally, but Raya, maybe Friday, maybe Thursday. I don't know how fast he can print, right? So for those who have tablet or computer at home, right? You can do the first one. First one is this one here. First one, do at home, In OneNote. Just now I asked you to open, right? Let's sing, right? Let me show you how to draw this one. This one is for homework, because you don't have manual yet, so you draw in here. Let me show you how to draw. 1, production possibility cost, a curve. First one, you have to see pizza is on where, roast chicken is on where. Let's say this is a TGIF lamb. TGIF. Country name, name it yourself, right? The question say pizza on vertical, so you put pizza here, right? Horizontal is what? Roast chicken, Roast chicken, you put RC, easy, right? Then it will be like coordinates, right? How many of you know how to plot coordinates? Then you know how to draw this, I show you one only, how to draw it. For example, pizza is vertical, so pizza is actually Y, roast chicken is x. This is what the trick we always play. We always make inverse so that you don't think x is y is x. X comma x. Wait. Doing what? Phone. X comma x y, right? X comma y, right? X comma y, right? We put y first to confuse you. So that you plot wrongly. Okay, make sense? Economics is always like that one, right? Economics is a very cunning type of lecturer. When you listen or you see economists and you want to choose boyfriend and girlfriend, run away. Very cunning one. Okay. My first and second and third wife now always say want to divorce with me, right? Because I'm too cunning, right? So careful, very careful. So I will not put the x in the front one, no. I put the x behind, so that you get confused. Like this one start to, oh my god, what I mean? Normally you put like that, you want to put coordinate, you put like that, right? Straight away, right? No. I put like that. You have to put 0 first, 100. Make sense? Very cunning person. Cunning individuals, cunning group of lecturers, right? So same thing. This is how you plot coordinates. What we do, you need to follow ratio. You know what's ratio? Can I do straight away? Oh, this is this one maximum 100 this one so I put 20. So I put 0, 30, 50, 80. Cannot. I look at the maximum only 100. So I divide by 5. It will be 0, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. Make sense? I cannot straight away use the numbers inside the column to do. Otherwise, I will always get a straight line. Straight line means wrong. Remember, write down. Straight line means wrong. Right? You get a straight line means wrong. Okay? Same for this ratio. I cannot straight put 60, 80, 90 in my y-axis. I have to put 20, 40, 60. Of course, you have to look at the numbers, then you have to decide your ratio, right? So the first one I plot for you, A is 0, 100. Where's 0, 100? Here, right? Correct? Correct or not? Correct, yeah, meh? Correct. Don't put wrongly, 0, 100 is where? Here, Make sense, This is your maths, just now I asked you, you know maths, You say you know plus, minus. This is maths, okay? Now second maths, Second maths is about calculation of opportunity cost. Okay, I have 4 minutes, just nice, right? Because opportunity cost is a movement along the production possibility curve. Movement along means when we ask question, we will always ask you from A to B, from B to C, from C to D, like that. Right, make sense? So from A to B, for example, let me show you from A to B. The sample answer is also below. From A to B, right? If I want to calculate opportunity cost, I just need to do the difference. From A to B, I use the small number minus the big number. So from A to B, how much pizza I need to give up? -20. Cost, opportunity cost, Cost is negative or positive? Negative. So from A to B, if I were to calculate opportunity cost, it will just be 80 minus 100, 100,000. Units very important, right? Size, minus if you don't have units, minus half mark. 80K minus 100K is equals to -20K. Make sense? This is not unit of what? What's the unit? Unit of pizza. I need to know your country give up what? When you want to produce 60,000 roast chicken, you need to give up 20,000 of pizza. This is how you interpret. Make sense? Make sense? If I want to produce from A to B, I need to produce 60,000 chicken, but I have to give out something. What's the thing that I give out? I give out 20,000 pizzas. Right? This is my opportunity cost. This one very easy, no formula. Just look at the difference. Right? Second one that is formula is opportunity cost per unit. This one is more accurate. You can follow the YouTube one or follow the formulas, right? From me now. From me, I will make it very simple. Decrease over increase. Very simple. The formula is decrease over increase. What is decreasing? It is 20,000 decreasing. What's increasing? 60,000. So I put decrease on the numerator, which is negative 20,000 of pizza. Make sense? I put the increase one in the denominator, right? Which is 60,000 of roast chicken. So what is my opportunity cost per unit? Negative 1/3. What's my unit? Don't need k because it's minus is cancel, not minus. Cancel out. 0 divided by 0. All right. Pizza. This is my unit now. Very important. Minus half mark if never put. This is my unit. All right. Okay, still got 1 minute to sum up. Utilize resources efficiently, economics, right? Right. Sorry, I don't end my class earlier. All right. To sum up, to interpret, if the country want to produce 1 roast chicken, the country have to give up how much? 1/3. Oh, don't need to use negative because I want to give up already. Give up. Want to give up 1/3 of pizza. Last thing, wow, just nice. We can take absolute value for the negative. Absolute value modulus for the negative we can take. Why? Because when we use opportunity cost, we already know it's a cost. So you can write as 20k pizza here. You can also write 1/3 of pizza over RC here. That's all. Your homework is, what's your homework? Class practice 1, class practice 2. Oh, long weekend, wait. And define economics. 1 ABC only. The question 2, 3, 4 you can do if you have. Question 2 you can do or not? Yeah, if you wanna, you can do. Some is cannot do yet. E you cannot do yet. For example, E you cannot do, right? Okay, that's all. Enjoy your, I don't know, first week or so. Enjoy your long break. See you next week. Bye-bye.